And we're back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Now, one of the cool things for the month of July is that there are going to be Anakin Jedi Knight shards in the daily logon rewards. And I'm really glad about this because I'm about 90 shards away from getting him to 7 stars, and I can get 30 over the course of the month. And that is going to help a ton. Now, they did change him quite a bit. I don't know how good he really is, but he is quite a bit better. He was not good before. I just couldn't get him to do anything. They changed his abilities quite a bit. His basic attack is still the same. Deal physical damage to target enemy with a 55% chance to inflict healing and buff immunity for 2 turns. I'm finding that useful in the Rancor raids in the second tier, where if he has a debuff, you can do more damage. He has less armor. Like that a lot. This Reckless Assault kind of can go both ways, and I've not looked at this, and that's the main thing I was going to do in this video, is to try to figure out how often this goes off or not. How often does your team get offense up, or how often do you get exposed for 2 turns, or does it trigger both sometimes? Kind of seems like a double-edged type thing. And then his leadership ability is much better now. He gives Jedi and clone allies offense up and critical damage boost, and everybody else gets half as much. And then whenever an ally is evaded, they gain advantage for 2 turns. Seems like one of the biggest complaints right now is the evasion abilities for leaders like Dooku and Old Ben. People get really annoyed by that. And it seems like all the new heroes and the new changes they're adding to the game are counters to those things. So this will be helpful against those 2 leadership abilities on the other team. Then lastly, his Righteous Fury. Whenever another ally falls below 50% health or is defeated, Anakin gains 90% turn meter on his next attack and deals 75% more damage. Now, what I saw happen, which is really cool, is in the Rancor raids. You come into the Rancor raids, the Rancor does the splash damage where everybody gets hit. One of your allies goes below 50%, he gets this boost. Instead of the Rancor attacking again and potentially killing someone, he'll do this Scream debuff move, and it just basically is debuffing this Righteous Fury. I thought that was really cool. I did not expect that to be a useful feature, and it absolutely is, because basically it saves me from losing a hero, and I can buff the next turn and not worry about the Rancor debuffing my good buffs, because this is not that great of a buff. I mean, it's okay, but I'd rather have this be the debuff than something else, like the whole team being debuffed. I didn't know that that would be useful. It is turning out to be very useful, especially in the Rancor raids. So we'll go take a look at him. I've got him up to 6 stars, Gear 8, level 69, so he's not fully maxed out. I will be taking him up higher when he gets to 7 stars, so he becomes part of my roster for the Rancor raids. What I would want to see is that double-edged ability. Now, he's an attacker, so I figured we'd go into one of these attack modes here and build a team with him in it. Let's make him the leader, just so we can get the full benefit of everybody in there. And we'll take as many Jedis as I can in there. We got Ahsoka. I actually like her quite a bit too. For a long time, I thought she was better than Jedi Knight Anakin, and she probably is still. We'll see. This new changes. Maybe when I get him more developed, I'll think he's better. He was bad before, and now he seems pretty good. Genosian Soldier and Rey, of course, are very good attackers. So now we've got a team built. Let's go see how this works. I mostly want to see how that area of effect works the best. I think I want to save that for the second or the third round. Let's just go through this and knock out these guys. Don't need to go too crazy. This is not too challenging. Let's see, just a regular attack there. Boy, she's fast. And he did his basic attack, and he got healing down, which is good. All right, next round. Oh, we got 4 guys here. All right, well, let's see if I can get him to do his thing. Maybe on the last round I'll use it. You know, I'm going to try this right here and just see how this goes. I'm curious. There's only 3 here. I really wanted to see it work with more than 3. Let's see what happens. All right, so it looked like both triggered. Everybody on the team got offense up, and he got the exposed for 2 turns, but that'll go away after I finish this round here. All right, we'll go do another one. Final encounter. All right, we've got to take out one of the back droids so that everybody gets advantage. There we go. We all have advantage now. Let's see if she can knock him out one hit. Beast mode, 50,000 damage. I don't think I've ever seen 50,000 before. That's pretty high. All right, and let's see, one more swipe, and then we'll take out the droid if we have to. No, we finished that. Very cool. Let's see if we can take him into one more battle. I think there's another one here where I can take in basically anybody I want. Let's see here. Well, we'll use Sidious as support. All right, let's load up another team with Anakin. And we're going to just do a all Jedi team. Why not? Let's make it fun. Yoda has got such a cool toolbox. He's just so much fun to play. I really like Yoda. All right, we got Jedi Counselor, and we'll also bring in Ahsoka again, my favorite. I just like her. I like the character. She's fun. All right, I'm hoping I can get a battle here with multiple people. I'm just going to try to go through this. Let's see, everybody's going to do something. I want to get a battle where he can hit like 5 people, see if it doesn't trigger both. That last one, it was double-edged. Both of them triggered. I'm hoping to do one where none of them trigger. There was only 3 opponents then. We got 4 right here. All right, I'm going to try to go a little bit soft here. I want to see how it goes when he hits all 4. I'm not going to try to wipe him out right away. All right, I'm just kind of splitting up the damage here. All right, now we're going to try it right here. We'll see if we can hit all 4 and see what happens. Okay, again, both of them triggered. So he got offense up for the entire team, and then he has the exposed. All right, let's see if Yoda can finish them off with his super attack, special AoE attack. Well, he took out 3 in one hit. That's kind of awesome, actually. All right, and the last round won't be too hard. He's really slow. Boba Fett goes down pretty quickly. And it seems like he doesn't even get to react. Well, I don't know about this team, but with other teams, that's the case. Boy, look at that. 8,900 damage. Boy, she hits hard. She's been the surprising character out of the Jedis, for me anyways. Just seems like she does a ton of damage. Yeah, like Yoda's attack there only did 4,000, and hers did like 8,900. But she's getting a boost from Darth Sidious right now from his leadership ability. She heals herself. 4,700 on his attack. So it looks like there is a good chance for both to trigger quite a bit. That happened both the times that I tried it, both the good effect and the bad effect. And we'll go back and look at that ability one more time. I think the more heroes that you're going against, the more people that you're fighting against is better as far as that goes. Victory wasn't too difficult. Yeah, so let's relook at that ability one more time. So his ability is called Reckless Assault. Deal physical damage to all enemies. For each enemy critically hit, 25% chance for our allies to gain offense up. So if you're going against 4, you're going to have a good chance of that triggering. For each enemy not critically hit, a 20% chance for Anakin to become exposed for 2 turns. Oh, I see. So it looks like the more people that you're attacking, there will be a slightly less of a chance of he becoming exposed. Both times that I did that, both of those abilities triggered, one good and one bad. Let's see if we can do one more battle and just try it one more time. We're going to go into the challenges. Let's see, Bounty Hunter right here. We're going to build another team. Let's use Luminara. Again, I want to do like a Jedi team. Just because it's fun to play heroes I don't normally play all the time. Where are you, Annie? Boy, he's so whiny in those movies. He's just so whiny. A lot of people call him Sissy Boy, which is kind of derogatory if you ask me. I don't know. All right, so we got Jedi's synergy right here. Boy, look at all those Jedis. All right, 3 battle droids. All right, we'll just see. I hope I come up against 5 in one of these battles here. Not sure which one does have 5. One of them has to have 5, I would think. I really want to see his area of effect thing work with 5 or 6 people. Might have to look for a different battle to try it out. Let me know what you think of these upgrades on him. I mean, I've been pretty thrilled about it. I think I'm welcomed them. He certainly is better than he was before. I'm just not sure if he's going to be tier 1 or something like that. Kind of hard to say. All right, so we've got 5 right here, so we can maybe see if we can only get the positive effects. Okay, I'm going to do it right here. All right, both of them triggered again. So out of 3 attempts, it looks like both triggered. That's kind of interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought that only one or the other would have went off, but it looks like all 3 times that I attempted that, both abilities, both the good and the bad one, went off each time. So this is not too difficult right here. I don't think I'm having a hard time. This is level 70. A lot of the heroes that I'm playing along with Anakin are 80. So this is not too hard. And then again, Cad Bane, who's so cool in the TV show, is kind of lackluster in the game as well. I hope they buff him somehow. He just seems really slow. Yeah, I don't even think he'll have a chance to respond to these attacks. Seems like he's only good against Jedis, and ironically enough, I brought all Jedis into this battle. All right, I'll probably get a stun right here. Nope, no stun. Couple more attacks and this should be over. Oh, and I dodged. Luminara to save the day, right? I believe her leadership ability gives everybody evasion. I don't know if that's just a buffs or attacks. I haven't really looked into her leadership ability. Well, there you go. Jedi Knight Anakin was improved. I think that the improvements were welcomed. I like them a lot. He might be playable. I have found good use with him in the Rancor raids, especially with that debuff ability where if you come right into a raid, the Rancor smashes everybody. His thing triggers, and actually the icon doesn't show up, but then nobody on the screen will have a buff, and yet the Rancor will scream and he'll be debuffed, and that prevents that second attack from just killing a second person or killing a person. I like that a lot. Let me know what you think. And right here in the middle of the screen, there is a link to my last Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and that is in a playlist so you can watch all of them. And I really do appreciate the support, so like the video if you got something out of it. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.